Nelson University welcomes all players, officials, and spectators to today's contest. As a member of the NAIA, we are committed to the true spirit of competition by being a champion of character. We embrace 5 core values.
Well, welcome everybody to the Nelson University Sports Network. We bring you day 2 of the Texas two-step. This morning's our first matchup is going to be against the Valor of Evangel University out of Springfield, Missouri, playing against the Eagles of Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio. We'll go courtside as they do the national anthem and prayer and lineups. There's your lineups for today. Watching the Our Lady of the Lake University comes into this matchup 3-7, or had a big win last night against Texas Wesleyan in a 3-0 sweep. Evangel comes in with a record of 4-2. This is an exciting day for our campus, having a lot of people on campus playing volleyball, and also just across the street a little ways, our football team will kick off at 11 o'clock. Looking at the Valor from Evangel University, they're led by their head coach, Mary Whitehead. This is Coach Whitehead's 27th year.
Wow.
And she has made the announcement that this will be her final year, but we're excited to have her. My name is Hank Moore, and I'll be doing your play-by-play. joined by our color commentator, Val Salas.
Thank you.
Val served university as a graduate assistant coach for a few years, and then she also played for 4 years. We're happy to have you on the mic, Val.
Thank you, Coach. I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. We're just going to get after it and watch these two teams play and bring the audience as much information as we can. We apologize that our stats program, our stats getting to us will be a little bit delayed just strictly because of internet service, and we'll get that fixed, and it'll be a much cleaner broadcast. Looking at the Evangel Valor today, they're going to be led by number 12, Simone Johnson. She's a 5'10 middle hitter. Number 23, Ashla Thompson. And then doing the setting for them and also hitting number 4, Jessica Pritchett. We'll be calling Jessica's name quite a bit today.
Yeah.
And for Our Lady of the Lake University, they're going to be led by number 3, Alyssa Gregory Obito. She is a 5'9 outside hitter that's leading them in kills. And there's our first serve at the ball passing system, push to the outside and a push to the corner dig by number 3, set to number 11. Big swing, good touch at the net. Now we'll come back to the right side for the Valor. Another big, and there we got an overpass and a kill for number 14, Charlotte Hawkins, a 6-foot middle blocker from Bixby High School. They're just outside of Springfield.
Hitter for sure. She just went up there and went and took it.
Just got her a happy birthday, didn't she? Serving for the Valors, number 7, Brooklyn Claxton. She'll also be doing the setting. That ball's hit long by number 11, Anais Valaquez Figueroa.
Had a system set right there. Just couldn't get it in front of her.
That's one that you'd like to see a girl roll it and put it in play at least. Serving for the Valor setter, again, Brooklyn Claxton. The last rotation we had Jessica Pritchett as their setter. Their first rotation, Pritchett rotates in. There she is rolling the ball. She gets her first kill. She will play 6 rotations today, Val. She won't leave the floor for them. She'll be their setter when she's on back row, and she'll be hitting right side. Yeah. Got a 3-0 quick serve.
Have to be a smart setter through that.
Pass in system. Set by Ariana Marino. A roll. Push to the outside. That's a big block, but it goes out of bounds. That's a great way for a hitter to use the block. That's going to be a kill for number 11, Sienna Turner.
I just told that right off the block, saw those hands, and just able to get it out.
It's just smart play, isn't it?
It really is.
4-0 is your score. There's your passing system. The ball up. Figueroa tips to the side. Got a set by the libero, and a great roll shot right there by Sienna Turner.
You know, I always find it so impressive when liberos can just use their hands and, back set it all the way to the outside. So court aware.
I don't know Taylor Williams, but I'm gonna take a stab that she probably was a setter in high school.
I agree.
A lot of collegiate liberos were setters in high school, and the reason is when the setter takes the first ball, that liberos, you're now your setter on the floor. We have a 6-0 lead pretty quick this morning. And there it is. There we have the first kill for Our Lady of the Lake, Anais Valaquez Figueroa. That young lady can jump out of the gym. Subbing in is number 9, Malin Ortega. She'll be doing the serving duties and playing middle back. There we go. Pass set swing. Charlotte Hawkins with the kill over the middle. You have sub coming in for the Valor. Number 3, Addison Allen, defensive specialist right out of Ovilla, Texas.
Ovilla Christian.
And then also playing outside for the Valor is number 23, Ashton Thompson. And there we go. We have an ace. It's a good little serve, and the bottom just fell out of that ball.
Man, love those float serves. They just keep going until they drop.
That's it. That's a great serve. And she'll serve again. Addison Allen serving for the Valor. And that's her second ace.
Can't seem to just read it early, get under it, and really go in and attack it. But that's what those serves do, Coach.
Yes, they
get
do.
You last minute.
It's a knuckleball,
Yeah.
a float serve. Boy, that's tough. That's a tough ball to pass.
Yeah.
And we have our first timeout. Our Lady of the Lake takes a timeout at 1-9.
Yeah. It'd be a good stopping point right now to catch their breath.
Yeah, and refocus. I mean, they're
sure.
coming off of a very big win last night where they really took it to Texas Wesleyan University. So we've seen this team play yesterday as well, and they're a very, very athletic team. They just struggled a little bit this morning getting it going. Yeah. And once they get things rolling, they're a very, very good team.
Absolutely.
We're looking at all the teams that are playing in the Texas two-step, and there is not a weak team in this tournament. They're very, very good. And we're excited to get to host such an event. Serving for the Valors, number 3, Addison Allen. There's a pass, little out. Everything's out of system. If they could just get a ball in system, they'll be able to run fast offense. And ball set to the outside. That's number 23 with the kill, Asha Thompson.
I think what you're saying is perfectly right on point. Like, the Valor ladies, they just seem to be getting everything in system, being able to find a way to use their attackers properly.
It's a very easy game if you're in system.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough game when you're out. That's your libero just really struggling today in serve receive. And so now we've got a score of 11-1. Very rarely do teams purposely serve to a libero, but so far today for the Valor, that's worked pretty well.
Looks like she's struggling to just see it earlier. Get around that ball.
And there she gets a ball in system. Now we'll get fast offense, and we got a ball pushed to the corner. Good up by Allen. Set to Pritchard on the right side, and that ball is blocked by number 8, Nicole Beer, and assisted by number 3, Alyssa Gregory Obido.
Crazy what you can do once the ball's in system.
Serving for number 4, before Our Lady Lake, number 4, Sophia Castilla. There's Allen's pass in. And a middle tip, good up by Castillo, pushed to the outside. And block right there. What a big block by the Valor. Number 4, Jessica Pritchett, and number 14, Charlotte Hawkins for a combo block. They'll each get half a block, and that takes their score 12-2. Serving for the Valors, number 2, Addison Jones. There's Obido with a big swing on the outside. We saw her yesterday. I think she had 10, 12 kills in their match, and just is solid. They were playing against one of the top teams in the country, of McPherson, and Obido, she just kept coming at them. Was not intimidated. The Valors dropping and passing with two passers in serve receive. This is a lot of territory for those two to cover, but you know what? There you go. You get a pass. And a nice swing and roll up by the libero. Number 14 setting the ball to Obido again. And 20 gets it tipped over. Going to the middle, number 30.
Seems to be some miscommunication there.
I think I got it, you got it, nobody got it.
Yeah,
tough play. And serving for Our Lady Lake is number 14. And again, we don't have her name on the roster, so we just call her number 14. And the score's 4-12. That's by Jones, and a good tip. Libero taking the ball with her hands, going right back to number 3. They're gonna set Ortiga a lot. And there's a big block by number 30, Bailey Scott, as well as closing that block is Alyssa Gregory Obido.
Yeah, they're just big up there.
They put up a pretty good block, don't they? There's a deep serve. When you serve aggressively, you're going to miss some of those sometimes. Subbing in for the Valor is number 12, Simone Johnson. Simone is a 5'10", middle blocker / right side. It looks like she's going to play right side. Serving is Jessica Pritchett. There's a pass in system and a ball up. And there's a tip. Good up right there by number 23. Simone with a big swing. Libero coming in to pull it. Smart roll play. And that ball's hit off the block. That's a kill by Abby Ferguson. Abby comes in. She's a 6-foot freshman. Playing middle, getting to play right away. From Springfield, Missouri, Ozark High School. Richard serves that ball out of bounds. We've got 6-14 as your score. Subbing in for the Eagles is number 1, Jocelyn Joyner. Jocelyn will be hitting outside, and then serving for Our Lady Lake is Alyssa Gregory Orbito. Joyner is a freshman coming in, and she kicked a jump. Very good swing. Good swing right there by the right side, number 23, Asha Thompson. Subbing back into the match is number 11, Sienna Turner. And we've got we got our first media timeout of the day.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Not a charge timeout to either team. What we have is a media timeout.
You know, Coach, I would love to keep seeing Evangel's service. And, they just keep serving so tough, so aggressively. And, yeah, they've missed a couple, but...
Yeah, but when you serve aggressively, you're going to miss some serves.
Even just getting OLLU out of system there and just being able to execute whenever they do have the ball.
That's been the key to this match so far at 15-6 for the Valor. Their key is they are keeping Our Lady of the Lake out of system, and when you keep a great swinging team out of system, you've gained a big advantage.
Absolutely. The key now is to not get comfortable, right?
That's right.
You want to just
pushing.
keep that lead.
Yeah, coming in, we announced number 11, Sienna Turner. She's subbing in for Addison Allen. Then also coming in to do the serving duties is number 18, Macy Roth. Macy Roth. That ball's hit long. And asking for a touch. There's no touch in that. So we got 16-6 as your score. And Roth will step back to serve again. Good pass in system. And a big swing right there by Jocelyn Joyner. Subbing in for the Eagles is number 6, Jocelyn Salanda. Say it, Val. Saldana. Thank you, Val. Rivera puts the ball in. Pritchard sets up. And a push by number 11. Cross-court swing. Big block. Good cover by number 6. Giving your team a chance. Then number 8 just pushes it over. And what they did is they said number 8 was in the net. In the net call. Subbing in for the Valor. Doing the serving duties is number 5, Brooke Daniels, as well as coming into the game. Can't see her number. We'll get it in a second. See, and that's just a tough serve.
Yeah.
Just a tough serve.
So aggressive.
Number 14 is the other player, Charlotte Hawkins, that came in for the Valor. Hawkins will be playing middle as Daniels serves. 18-7. There's a good pass. Hey, good defense. Good recover. Ball set back to the outside hitter, and she's swinging, and that ball's hit out of bounds. Jocelyn Joyner hit the ball out.
Looks like they're going to call a net call there, though.
Did they call a net call?
Yes, and the point goes to OLLU.
Okay, so OLLU gets that point. Subbing in for OLLU is number 11, Anis Figueroa, and then also coming in to do the setting duties is number 5, Ariana Marino. Ariana is quicker than a hiccup. Little girl can play. There's a pass. See, it's out of system. They'll still get a swing out of it, but it's not the aggressive swing you get when you're in system. Great tip right there by number 14, Charlotte Hawkins.
Yeah, it seems like they're utilizing her pretty well and very effectively. She's hitting that left
That
shot.
cross, that's a great shot.
That
Pritchett
cross
rotates
is-
to the front row. Coming in is Brooklyn Claxton to do the serving and setting duties. That ball was blocked, but it was blocked out of bounds, and they're asking for, yep, they got a touch. Said the ball was touched off of the block that a OLLU player touched it, and they're saying, no, I did not.
Under their breath.
And
they
we don't
could
have
be
a
smiling.
replay of that today, but boy, if we had a replay, we could see that. I didn't think that ball was touched. I think
I
she
didn't
missed
think
it. I
so
thought she
either.
tried to touch it,
Yes.
but I think it went
looked like
right
she
over
tried.
top of her.
No harm in trying.
There you go. 19-9 is your score. Jocelyn passed that ball up. Pushed by number 11. Big swing. And she got it out. That's a great up. Big swing right there. Playing it off the roof. Good hands by number 2, just pushing that ball over. Going right back to number 11 with the big swing. And that ball is blocked by number 8, number 11, Nicole Beer, and Ananias Figueroa. Subbing in for Our Lady of the Lake is number 9, Malin Ortega. That ball served right down the line for an ace for Malin Ortega. That's one of the very few errors I've seen the Valor make in this set.
Yeah.
When a girl will put her foot on the line, there's no doubt.
There isn't.
You know,
There's
but
no
you can't
doubt.
stand there and watch it. You got to get your foot to the line to call it out. At least that's what I always yell at my girls. There's that cross-court swing again, but they get it up. Ortega's going to push it over. There we go. We got a free ball play and a quick 3 set to number 14, Charlotte Hawkins, for the swing and the kill. That takes us to 21. Coming back in for Valor, number 3, Addison Allen, and number 23, Ashton Thompson. 21-10 is your score. Set number 1 of the day. There's a pass by Ortega, push to the outside, and there you go. Obito, 5'10", senior.
Yeah.
5'10" senior outside hitter, that junior outside hitter, leading Our Lady of the Lake in kills for the year. Just a solid player. 21-20, 21-11, excuse me. There's a good pass. Set, going right over here to Pritchard. Got the ball up, got a free ball coming. Pritchard passes it in, push to the outside, and that ball is hit deep by number 23, Ashton Thompson. 21-12. Last night we watched some sets that looked like they were getting away from people, and then they make a really, really good run towards the end, and they build some momentum to get ready for second set. And I like to see Our Lady just keep pushing and trying to build some momentum to get them back in this match. And there's a big block, but we get it. Great cover. And a setter dump. Very smart play right there by Brooklyn Claxton.
Yeah, you see that a lot from front row setters. They're just, you should be expecting a very attacking and aggressive setter out there.
Abby Ferguson comes in, and Addison Jones will be doing the serving. Good pass, set, and a push off the block, and that's a legal play. We're not playing soccer, folks. She may have watched some World Cup this summer. Got that ball up. Man, Asha Thompson just stroked that ball. That's fun right there to see it. There's a good replay of them kicking the ball around and getting after it. Serving number 2, Addison Jones. And she missed that serve. But again, we said you serve aggressively, you're going to miss some. Subbing in, again, we got number 14 and number 13. Number 13 is Clarissa Rodriguez. She is a 6-foot sophomore. See her hit on the right side. opposite Obito, will be hitting outside. Bailey Scott playing middle for the Our Lady of the Lake. Here's your pass, set. Good swing by the freshman. Ball pushed to number 13, a nice roll shot. Pushed to the outside, and that's a great tip. They were able to get it up. Free ball over. And she pushed it to the middle. There's no one to cover the middle. That puts us to set 24. 1 point away from the end of the first set. Subbing in for the Valor is number 12, Simone Johnson.
Back row setter now.
Got a back row setter, number 4, Jessica Pritchard serving for the Valor. There's your pass from your middle hitter. And this thing ends on a block by number 12, Simone Johnson, and number 20, Abby Ferguson.
You know, Coach, I think this game is ending exactly how they want it, which is just a very defensive and clean game from the Evangels.
Evangel played a very clean set, very few errors, and just playing solid, playing both ways on defense and on offense. Their offense is fast. Their setters are doing a good job of distributing the ball evenly.
Yeah.
And there's where we're at. We have a 2-minute break in between sets. We'll be back in about 90 seconds to bring you set number 2. You're watching volleyball on the Nelson University Sports Network. Okay, and we're back. We have some numbers in front of us. Leading Evangel was number 3 and with 6 kills, and Roth had 5, and T. Williams had, Our Lady of the Lake is led by Ortigo, and Aces with 1. Then we're trying to find those kill numbers, and Hawkins led Evangel with 4 kills and hitting 571. I think you take that any day. And Joyner's leading Our Lady of the Lake with 2 kills and hitting just 200. And part of that hitting percentage for Our Lady of the Lake is equated to not getting a ball in system.
Absolutely.
So that's a big part of it.
And seeing
Blocks
Hawkins
are
be middle.
pretty even. So we're back to the span, and we have coming on the floor Looking at Evangel, they're going to start with Brooke Daniels. And number 18, Macy Roth. Number 4, Jessica Pritchett. She'll be, looks like she's in back left. She'll be setting the first rotation and rotating. Number 14, Charlotte Hawkins. And number 11, Sienna Turner. And number 12, Simone Johnson. For Our Lady of the Lake, we have number 8, Nicole Byer. Number 11, Ananias Velasquez Figueroa. And number 1, Jocelyn Joyner. And of course, number 3, Alyssa Gregory Obito. And doing the setting is going to be number 5, Ariana Marino. We have a new libero on the floor for Our Lady of the Lake. They switch to number 9, Malin Ortega will be playing libero this set. Starting serving for Our Lady of the Lake is number 1, Jocelyn Joyner. And thank you, Ethan Kern, getting us the name for number 14, Sophia Chapa. There's a big block right there by Obito and Byer.
One of the things that made Evangel's win was their clean game, and right now we have 2 errors coming from a service error and a hitting error.
There's a serve, pass, and system. Pritchett pushes it out. Number 11, great dig right there by Obito. And that ball's touched at the net, and that's going to be a kill for Figueroa. We have 3-0 as your score. Yeah, a little different start to this set than the last set. I think the score when the first time out was 9-1 for the Valor. Great pass, tip, pushed out. We're going to go right back to great dig by number 2. I think that's a protecting my face. We'll take that. And we have a hitting error by Sienna Turner, and that takes our score to 4-0. You know, sometimes those reflexes save your face, but it's a great dig.
They do.
Great dig. Joyner will continue to serve. Good deep serve, a great pass. Another dig by Joyner. We got a ball coming in play. We're going to have a free ball coming over. What's this fast offense by the Valor? And they run that 3, and they got it up. Good defense by Joyner. And big set swing goes to Nicole Byer for the kill. And that takes our score to 5-0.
Absolutely.
Guess we could say a tale of 2 sets.
They're just really taking it to them now. They're acting aggressively on the front row, playing great defense right now.
Angel's still passing the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, number 18 is just putting dimes. Macy Roth, what a great pass. Coming in to do the setting duties for Evangel's number 7, Brooklyn Claxton. That'll take Jessica Pritchett to the front row. We've called that name Pritchett many times. Jessica's older sister also played at Evangel. Pass. Big swing by number 3, Alyssa Gregory Obito.
And just finding that split and seeing the court, seeing the block, and finding your way in.
Yep. Hitting balls in system. 6-1 is your score. Serving for Our Lady of the Lake is Malin Ortega, number 9. She's doing the libero duties. Straight up. To the right side. Look at the defense there by that ball's hit into the net. There's not going to be a block awarded there. That's just a hitting error.
Yeah. It's a little scrambled
Subbing
out
in
there.
for Evangel's number 3, Addison out. Number 23, Asha Thompson.
She had 2 or 3 serving aces going into that first set. So
She sure did.
ace and little barrel. Let's see what she does
Serve
now.
that little knuckleball. Deep serve, a great pass. Covered by the setter, pushed to the outside. Number 23 with the swing, and then number 9 gets that ball up. That's great hustle right there.
Great
They got
hustle,
it over
yes.
the net. What a great scrappy play.
Fun rally.
Both teams playing great defense in this rally. And look at this.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Moreno just getting every ball up. All over the place.
There's our back row attack, but we still got it
Wow,
up. Got another
yes,
free ball
still
coming
going.
over. Let's see if we can.
Okay.
See, all right, look at the digs.
Great defense by number 2, Addison Jones.
Big swing, got that ball, and finally a kill for Obito with a big swing.
What a
on that
momentum
outside.
shifter right there.
7-2. Subbing in for the Eagles, number 14, Sophia Chapa. We got her name. Thank you, Sophia. We apologize for not getting it quicker. She's going to do the serving. Also coming in is number 13, Clarissa Rodriguez. Chapa will be doing the setting during these rotations. The next 3 rotations should be setting. Evangel passing with two players. That's having trust in your DSs. Big swing. And she just rolled that ball into the middle of the floor. Good roll shot.
I think they figured out they are running that rotational defense out there in that middle of the floor.
Yep. See
Wide
it.
open.
Middle's going to be open. Serving coming in is Abby Ferguson. Serving for Evangel is Addison Jones. Good deep serve. We put a ball up.
So aggressive.
Vito with a big swing.
Heavy arm, finding the split, just finding those hands to tool off of inside the floor.
5'10" junior out there just ripping away. She is a very strong hitter. Serving for, now she steps back to serve. Vito with the serve, the passing system, and the freshman gets a nice kill off of the block. That's Abby Ferguson. Kickapoo High School, Springfield, Missouri. It's an ace. Jessica Pritchard at her first ace of this set. She's also going to be doing the setting duties. Serve for the Valor. Ball served out of bounds.
Ace and a miss serve.
Ace and a miss serve, so she's even, right?
Even.
Coming in for the Eagles is number 34, Ileano Arguello. Close?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not even going to try that.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
Arguello.
Val.
Arguello.
Pass right there, going to the right side,
Oh,
number 23
nice
with
swing.
a big swing, and we're going to bring this in. Nope, couldn't quite get there. It's a big swing by number 23, Asa Thompson, that it can really hit the ball.
She's ripping it out there.
Coming in for the Valor, number 11, Sienna Turner, and doing the serving duties is number 18, Macy Roth. Roth will serve. Number 13 with the big swing, Clarissa Rodriguez, the 6-foot sophomore, where she really can hit the ball.
Just
Subbing
turning it in. She just saw that block shading to her cross and turned it in.
Ripped down line, didn't she? Number 11, Figueroa comes in. She's also a 6-foot junior opposite hitter. And doing the setting duties is Ariana Marino, number 5. That ball's overpassed, and I thought we would get a call. We did not get a call on that. Yep, we did. R2 called a back row attack for Evangel setter going over the net and touching the ball. That's a rule that coaches hate, but it's a rule that protects their kids, and that's the right way to call that. The setter is a back row player; she can't jump in the zone. There's an overpass by Evangel and a big kill by number 8, Nicole Bauer. 12-6 is your score.
Yeah. You just see them so fired up, you know, getting rallies, really turning it on offensively and defensively there.
Serve, roll to the outside, big hit off of the block. We got a kill right there by Sienna Turner. Getting off the ball, subbing in is going to be number 5. There we go. Brooke Daniels replaces Abby Ferguson. She'll do the serving.
Great foul.
Middle. Slide play. Big up. Good up right there. Tip push. Back in the setter's hands. And number 11 just going to push to a corner. They had 2 girls covering that corner, Val.
Yep.
Good defense. Ball's up. They're going to push it outside. And that's a big swing right there by Jocelyn Joyner. 13-7. Subbing back in is number 20, Abby Ferguson, and she'll be replaced by the libero, Addison Jones. Joyner will step back to serve. As she goes back to serve, that brings Alyssa Gregory Oviedo to the front row, the 5'10 junior outside. Pretty tough serve. Good pass. And number 12 with a big swing. And look at that set by your 6-foot right side hitter serving. Good defense by the setter and a push, and there we go. Number 14, Charlotte Hawkins, won that battle at the net. On an overpass, you go up the block. That's one that you like to win that battle, and she did. Brooklyn Claxton, number 7, checks in for the Valor doing the serving. That brings Pritchard to the front row where she'll hit right side. Deep corner serve, good pass. Good swing off the net. Push, good defense. There your middle's going to go the opposite way. Push to Pritchard will swing and block, come back over, good cover by the middle. Another swing, got a ball up. We're going to run that down, and we got number 3 in the net on the block. That's the call from R1, the outside hitter in the block. Just like that, their 4-point difference. 1 point it was a lot bigger spread. It was 7 or 8 points. There's a shank pass.
Once
Just
again,
like that.
Angel showing their aggressive serving there.
Yep, and they're coming back. It's a 3-point lead. 10-13 is your score with Evangel serving. Number 7, Brooklyn Claxton. She's also the setter for Evangel. Clean the ball off. Fly ball, we've got one over here. Anders passes in. Push it over for a free ball for the Valor. They run the 31 for Charlotte Hawkins, and that's a kill. You got 11-13 as your score. The ball's hit off of the block.
You know, I would set her as much as I could if I'm in system.
Tell you, she is playing really,
So
really
aggressively.
well. She is a redshirt sophomore. Pass from your libero, and that's a big block, but it goes out of bounds. So Figueroa gets a kill by pushing off of the block. We have a new middle for Our Lady of the Lake, number 30, Bailey Scott, and that'll take the libero, number 9, Malin Ortega, back to serve. Push that into the block, out of bounds. Evangel.
Off the block there.
2-point game coming back in for the Valors. Number 3, Addison Allen. And number 23,
Tie this up.
Ashley Thompson. With the pass in. What a great play by the setter to stay out of the net. They won't show that replay, but boy, that was an athletic play. It's going to be 4 hits. 13-14.
Such a clean setter there. She's just very calming presence out there. She just can find the ball, set it with her hands from wherever.
Yeah, that one there, she made an athletic play. How she stayed out of the net is unbelievable. There's a pass. And again, she does the same thing.
Yeah.
Shot. And now what we do is we have a young lady from number 11 from Our Lady of the Lake stepped over the line in the block. Or 2 steps and points at that line that she stepped over. 14-14, we have a tie match. Nice set.
Yep, there you
Here
go.
we go. Missed serve by number 3, Addison Jones. And we're at that magical number 15. We'll have our first media timeout of this set, last timeout of this set by media. That gives the coaches an extra timeout.
Yep, it does.
Some coaches like it, Some coaches don't.
It could be a momentum shifter,
Yeah,
you
if
know,
you've
right
got
now.
Got momentum running, it's a free timeout
Yeah.
for the other team. Well, we'll take about a 30-second break, and we'll be back on the Nelson University Sports Network. Okay, and we're back. Right now, both teams have timeouts left. Subbing in for Our Lady of the Lake is number 14, Sophia Chapa. She'll be doing the setting duty, serving and setting. Then also coming in is number 13, Clarissa Rodriguez. Evangel passing with 2 players. Great trust in those DSs. Pass set. Number 14 gets a big swing, but blocked right there by number 30, Bailey Scott. That's a solo block. She's up by herself and put that ball straight down.
Just doing a good job at watching her hit her right in front of her.
Stayed right with her, didn't she? 16-14, Our Lady of the Lakes lead. Passing system. Richard tips and gets the point out of it. It's a good tip right there by number 4, Jessica Pritchard. Subbing back in for the Valor is number 20, Abby Ferguson, 6-foot freshman. Serving is number 2, Addison Jones. Nita takes that first ball, roll over the middle, set by the libero. Richard's ball. Got that off the net, and he had transitioned too deep and couldn't get to that ball out of the net. 16-16. It's just going to be a close set. It's fun.
It is, yeah. Like cleaning up the floor there.
Little janitorial service. Addison Jones will be serving for the Valor. That's by Joyner. Just to the outside. And there is Oviedo with a big swing. 17-16. But Swan is telling him, you got to kick out. Get off the net. She was a good player for Our Lady of the Lake in her day. Pitched against her for 4 years. It was always good to see her graduate. Good pass and swing down the line for Pritchett. Big swing by number 4. Checking in for Evangel's number 12, Simone Johnson. She'll be the right side hitter as Pritchett will go to the back line to serve and set for the Valor. It's an ace. It gets her an ace. It's 18-17, just like that. Evangel takes the lead.
Yeah, I think I saw in the stats, they had 6-1 in serving aces, and that's really what's brought them back in and just getting them out of system.
Good swing by number 12. Good defense. Roll over. Gonna have a free ball for Our Lady of the Lake. Good deep push. Goes to the outside. Good dig by the outside hitter for Valor. And now we're going to have a joust. Nope. And there we go, number 30. Bailey Scott gets a kill out of that. Bailey will rotate out of the game coming in to serve for the Ziliana Arguello. Lots of kids hitting the floor. That means there's water on that floor. Get it cleaned up. Chapel will be doing the setting still for Our Lady of the Lake. Serve, a good pass. Push to the outside. She just pumps it over. A little low set. That's a great line shot right there by Larissa Rodriguez.
It just looks like Caldero had gone too early and expected a shorter tip. Not in position.
She saw a hand,
Yeah.
so she rushed to cover a tip, and she didn't tip, she pushed. That's a ball I think is hit into the net, but we'll celebrate it as a block. Coelho continues to serve. 20-18 is your score. Our Lady of the Lake leads. Pass. Just a tip to the middle. Easy game. Kill for Abby Ferguson. Coming into the game for Evangel, number 11, Sienna Turner. She's a 5'11 senior from Keller, Texas. Serving is number 18, Macy Roth. Macy is a junior, listed as a setter, but she's going to be playing middle back on this play right here. Plays good defense. If you play defense, you'll get on the floor. There's a good pass, all in. That's a swing, a very hard swing by Jocelyn Joyner that went out of bounds. 2020. Be a good name for a TV show. Mason Roth still continues to serve. And this passes up, and they're going to go to the middle hitter, which is blocked and pushed back over by Our Lady Lake's middle. Set right side, big swing and block by number 1, Jocelyn Joyner, and number 8, Nicole Byer. It's your score 21-20. Subbing in for Our Lady Lake is number 5, Ariana Marino. She'll be the setter, and number 11, Nias Valaquez Figueroa. She'll be the right side. 6-foot junior that can really jump.
Doing a much better job at just finding the hitter and blocking and playing defensive at the net.
Good serve by Marino. And a nice swing by number 12, Simone Johnson. Just hit between the block. I know that coaches teach blocking. You've got to penetrate the net, and it keeps that ball from just falling straight down in front of you. Brooke Daniels will be doing the serving, and then also coming in is number 14, Charlotte Hawkins. Get up. They will reward you for getting the ball up and set you. And out to number 11 with a big swing off of that. Good defense by 4. Another big swing off the top of the head. Where's the ball? I couldn't find it. Number 8 took that ball right on the head. We'll get a good view of it. Boom. But you might ought to check her for a concussion.
Can't tell if she's all right or not. Her eyes are closed.
It's a great replay, guys. Thank you. Hey, Marino made a nice play on that, and looky there. She's okay.
She's all right.
She's all right.
Nicole
Byer just ripped that ball. But if you look at her head, she's got a red face.
Yeah.
Wow.
Teammates checking in on her.
Serving for the Eagles is number 1, Jocelyn Joyner, and that brings Obito to the front row. 22-22. Nice block out of bounds. That's a good swing right there by number 12, Simone Johnson. And the ball just hit off the block out. Coming in for Evangel to serve is Brooklyn Claxton. She'll also do the setting duties. 5'4", redshirt sophomore from Republic, Missouri. Pass by Joyner. Wowza. Alyssa Gregory Obito with the swing. If John Cookman was on the mic, he would be bringing out the Scoville scale of how hot was that ball.
That's a very aggressive swing there.
Rush.
Man. I can wind out of here a little bit.
23-23 is your score. passed out of system. And we're going to get a free ball for Our Lady of the Lakes. Libero steps in, shooting it out. And there she goes. She just hits that ball hard cross court right at the outside hitter. Now we're looking at 24-23, and Coach Mary Whitehead says, we got to get a timeout. So she takes her second timeout of the set, and we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Okay, and we're back. And Our Lady of the Lake will be serving for set point. Malin Ortega will be doing the serving. And Evangel's back on the floor with a three-person serve receive. We have number 11 drop. Siona Turner with the libero, and the other DS, number 18, Macy Roth. Serve the libero. Set. Good swing, and we got a free ball coming to Evangel. Let's see how we can get some quick offense out of it. Ball pushed to the pin, and that ball is touched at the net, and that's a kill for Sienna Turner. That knots it all up at 24. We're going to extra points.
You know, she's been doing a great job at just finding those hands, tooling, high hands,
She sure
just finding
has.
a shot anywhere.
Serving for Evangel is number 3, Addison Allen. Then also coming in is number 23, Shea Thompson. There's Allen's serve, and there's a passing system. Set, win that battle. That ball's tipped out of bounds, but it's tipped off of the block. Tipped off of the block. I don't think Coach Whitehead agrees with that. You'll see it on the replay maybe. No replay. Okay, here we go. It's 25-24. Coming in to serve for Our Lady of the Lake is number 14, Sophia Chopin. That also brings in number 13, Clarissa Rodriguez, who'll be playing right side. Two-person serve receive for Evangel. Ball pass, and Pritchard puts it over, and we got a ball up. And that ball is touched by the libero. It's a big block right there. Pritchard and Hawkins combined for that block. That takes it back to 25-25. And coming back in for Evangel is number 20, Abby Ferguson. She just rolled that ball. Took a little bit off of it, and they caught Evangel on their heels. Obito with a big point right there, 26-25. Obito will rotate to the back row during the serving duties, and that puts Jocelyn Joyner on the front row as your outside. Our Lady of the Lake plays both their outside hitters 6 rotations, so they've got them on the floor all the time. There's a good pass, pushed out, and a mighty big swing by the outside hitter, and we've got a touch by number 13, Clarissa Rodriguez, and that's a kill for Asha Thompson.
Yeah, you know, it's so important once you get to this point in a match to just play very clean. Play
clean. Let the other team make a mistake. Jessica Pritchard serving for the Valor. Pass by the libero out to the side, and ball's blocked, and we're still in play. And there's a push over by number 13. Libero sets outside to the right side hitter. Yes, it was touched. Laying that ball down, and we're not going to get it back in play. So now the Valor has a chance here. They're serving for set point, and Coach Raven Swan says, I'll take a timeout. So we got another timeout. Score is 27-26 Evangel. And we'll be back in about 30 seconds. And we're back from a timeout.
I think that was a really good timeout, Coach. They looked a little scrambled there,
Yep.
so kind of
Regroup.
calm.
Pritchard's going to go back to serve. Evangel's leading this set, 27-26. What a great battle. First to get ahead by 2, win by 2. Pritchard serve. There's a pass by Obito. And that ball is just blocked out of bounds. Rodriguez just pushed that ball off the net. Coming in to serve for Our Lady of the Lake is number 34, Ileano
Arguello.
Arguello. There we go.
Got it.
And that brings in Nicole Byer to be the middle blocker. Guerrero will serve for the middles, and then she'll rotate out when that's over, and that's a good tip. Great up by Rodriguez, and a good swing by Jocelyn Joyner. There again, the block is not on the net where they need to be. They're off the net about 6 inches, and she found that gap and just hit in between them.
Yeah. They're right on time. They're right on line.
They're on
but
time.
They
They just don't penetrate. You have to penetrate the net. Arguello will serve for set point, and you know what? She got an ace. Ace, and that's going to be the end of the second set. We have a 1-1 tie in sets. Evangel won the first set, and Our Lady of the Lake takes the second set. We'll be back in about 2.5 minutes, back in about 2 minutes. We'll run some stats for you so you have numbers to work with. You're listening to the Nelson University Sports Network. And we're back for the start of set 3. Looking at your numbers, you can see over here Pritchett's leading Evangel in kills, 5 kills. Turner has 5 kills, and Hawkins has 6. She's leading him in kills, but look at the hitting percentage, is .333. That's an outstanding hitting percentage. Leading Our Lady of the Lake is Gregory Orbido. She has 8 kills and is hitting .200. Back to set 3, and Evangel is on our right, and Our Lady of the Lake is on the left. They switch benches in between sets 2 and 3, and it will stay that way for the rest of the match. If this goes to a 5-set match, the teams will remain on the benches that they're in. Evangel's on the south side of the gym, and Our Lady of the Lake is on the north side. For Evangel on the floor, we have number 14, Charlotte Hawkins, will start at left front. Standing next to her is Jessica Pritchett. She'll be setting the first set, the first rotation. And number 23, Ashlyn Thompson, is on the right side. There's your first serve, passed by number 18, pushed by the libero. Number 11 with a big roll, and she'll, it was just too big.
Yeah.
That ball was huge, and Sienna jumped to swing and just missed it. Happens.
Yeah.
Serving for Our Lady of the Lake is number 5, Ariana Marino. And that's a great middle swing by Hawkins. Hawkins gets another kill, subbing in for Evangel's number 7, Brooklyn Claxton. And that takes Pritchard to the front row where she'll be hitting right side, and Claxton will be doing the setting and serving in this rotation. Good serve. They run that 3, and that's a great tip right there. Marino could not quite get in, and Hawkins gains another kill. I think that'll take her to 8 kills for the match.
And seeing the floor so well, seeing the open spots, not in a position to swing at it, but I'm going to tip it right over the block into a space that no one's at.
6-foot redshirt sophomore. She's been in the system. This is her 3rd year. That's a good tip right there. Ball pushed out. The ball's up tight, and we just pushed it back over to the right side. Pritchard swing. Pritchard's blocked right there by number 1, Jocelyn Joyner, and number 8, Beard. Serving for Our Lady of the Lake is Jocelyn Joyner. That takes Obido to the front row. Number 3, she's their leading kill getter on the season and this match. Good serve by Joyner. Pushed out, right side. Sienna just pushes it over. Middle, fire attack out of the middle. That's a good swing for a kill. Nicole Bauer, 5'11" junior middle hitter for Our Lady of the Lake, picks up another kill.
Top shot, trying to attack the setter there, trying to get them out of system again, and maybe
get that setter to take the first ball. That means she can't set the second ball.
Exactly.
A little cleanup duty. Nathan Ortega says, "I've got it clean. Let's play." That's a serve to the libero. Goes to the outside. Pritchard with the swing. Dig by the libero. Marino set, and there she is. Alyssa Gregory Orbido with a huge swing.
Yeah, using all of her body to get into that swing, and so aggressive.
Yep, you just hit that ball.
Yeah.
Joyner goes back to serve. 4-2 is your score. There's a serve pass, all pushed up, and there's your slide step. Going back to Orbido, she just rolls it this time. Pritchard pushes it and gets a kill. Just a tip kill. That's a smart play by Pritchard. We were out of system and just a roll. Subbing in is number 3, Addison Allen, and number 23, Asha Thompson. Allen will do the serving. Pass by Joyner up. And that ball's hit long.
Just a little bit behind her, and just couldn't get around the ball to keep it at least in bounds a little bit.
You run in that situation, yeah, her coach was told to roll the ball.
Yeah. Inside.
4-4 is your score. There's that. Up the ball. Ooh, what a big swing right there. Nice. Figueroa. Big
Back
swing.
row there, just stared at it and didn't even
Yep.
flinch to it.
Serving for Our Lady of the Lake is number 9, Malin Ortega. A really good swing right there by Asha Thompson. Asha is a 5'8" outside hitter from Ozark, Missouri, junior. Make the defense. Back to Figueroa. We got a call. We got a back roll. Guess they called the setter over the net, bringing that ball back in. Libero set the ball with her hands inside the 10-foot line. That'll get you. And this pass comes in. It's a really good shot. Good dig by Allen. Set, pushed out. Nice roll shot. Good up by the libero. Pushed to the pin. She saved it. Keep it up. Good hustle by Marina, but that ball is down. We're going to give that as a block. That block will go to Pritchard and to Abby Ferguson for assist block. 7-5. Madison Jones doing the serving. Big tough serve right there. It's a good one-arm push, and they're going to call number 5 in the net. That pass pushed her into the net. I thought she made a good play, and I didn't see the net moving, but R2 did. Good pass pushed to the outside. Roll. Good up. New ball play. We're going back and forth some. R1 called the touch. Neither line judge saw, but R1 did. That's a big swing right there by NAIA's Figueroa. Coming in, doing the setting duties is number 14, Sophia Chopin, as well as number 13, Clarissa Rodriguez. Evangel drop, two-person serve receive. It's not easy to do, is it, Val?
It's not.
Cover a lot of floor, but it helps when you serve right at them, so they don't have to move. There's the 3, and the libero could not quite get there. It's a big swing by number 30, Bailey Scott, 6'2", sophomore, middle hitter. 7-8 is your score. Chopin will serve. Serve. Subbing in for Evangel is number 12, Simone Johnson. Simone will play right side opposite number 4, Jessica Pritchett. Pritchett serves up. Going to a back row. Good dig by Pritchett, set by the libero. Simone with a big swing. Good cover. They're saying that there wasn't a touch at the net, but that was a 4 contact that Simone Johnson's ball was hitting to the net. And Coach Mary Whitehead did not agree with that call.
It looked like the set was a little bit inside in there.
It may have been, and that may cause what a good serve right there. Good way to cover yourself under 30. And that's just a great swing right there by Jocelyn Joyner.
Turning it just into that corner. Nobody was in there. Nobody was trying defense there.
Off that 1 foot and just ripped the ball down line. Obito will serve for Our Lady of the Lake. But you got that ball up. Hit off the libero's shoulder. Coach said, get your hands up there. Take it with your hands. Subbing for Evangel is number 11, Sienna Turner, and number 18, Macy Roth. Roth will be doing the serving and playing middle back on defense. Roth is a 5'7" defensive specialist junior from Nixon High School. There's a block that hit the antenna. It's going to be Evangel's point. Our executive producer, Mr. Junior, brings us a stat sheet that we can look at. You can see blocks, aces, errors, and attack hitting percentage. We can't see the kills yet, but that'll come up in a little bit. And that ball's hit out of bounds. Joyner hits the ball out of bounds, and serving for Evangel still number 18, Macy Roth. Ooh, off the block, a good hustle right there, but could not bring that ball back into play. It's our score to 9-12. Serving for Our Lady of the Lake is number 34, Eliano Agralo. Serve, pass. Pushes that ball out. Big swing right there by number 11, Sienna Turner.
Looks like number 8, Nicole Bear on the OLLU team just couldn't get up there quick enough to put up a block and defense set up correctly to be able to get a dig around that.
Number 9 is back in the game for Our Lady of the Lake. Brooke Daniel will be doing the serving as well as playing defense here. Should be going to left back. Making sure that the score is right. We've got 10-13 is what the scoreboard says, and I think that's accurate for where we need to be. Testing system. Oh, what a big block right there by Sienna Turner and number 14, Charlotte Hawkins. Charlotte's getting her name called a lot. Good play right there. Oop. Hito was trying to get to the play, and you see her feet just got tangled up and she fell. It's going to be a media timeout at 15-10. We come back, we'll look at some numbers. You're listening to the Nelson University Sports Network. Okay, and we're back, and we're looking at some numbers that we have in front of us. Val, you look, Our Lady of the Lake leads this match in blocks 6-5, but Evangel's leading in aces 7-2. It's a big difference, and then even the hitting percentage, Evangel's hitting 230, and Our Lady of the Lake is hitting 110. And go back to serving for is Brooke Daniels serving for the Valor. 15-10 is your score. Evangel leads this third set. Joyner with a big set, serve, swing. And that ball's hit into the net. Number 11, Sienna Turner, didn't quite clear the tape. Subbing in for Our Lady of the Lake is number 5, Ariana Marino. She'll be your setter. And number 11, Anais Figueroa. 11-15. And Marino will step back to serve. Figueroa finds her a gap in that block and just hits through it. 12-15. She's a very good player.
Absolutely.
Jumps and just hits the ball real well. Fun to watch. That's just a deep serve. Marino was going to get aggressive with that serve, and she served just a little long. 16-12. Rotating in to serve for the Valor is number 7, Brooklyn Claxton, and number 4, Jessica Pritchett, rotates to the front row, where she'll be right side, and Claxton will be your setter. There's a serve, the pass, push to the middle, and there's Figueroa hitting out of the middle. They ran their middle on a slide, and that just brought Evangel's middle a step that way, and then they brought in number 11 behind them. That's a great crossing play to have. Serving for Our Lady of the Lake is Jocelyn Joyner. Good serve, push to the outside. Pritchard swings off of it, dug by Marino, push to the outside hitter, and there we got her block, and she covers herself. Got a free ball coming for the Valor. See if they run. Just moving it outside. Good up right there by Joyner, and that ball's dug out of bounds. Big swing by number 11, Sienna Turner.
It looks like they're trying to run a much quicker offense this coming out of that 15-point timeout, unofficial timeout, I guess.
Yeah, media timeout.
Media
there
timeout.
And serving for Evangel was number 3, Addison Allen. Good serve by Allen. Good swing, good touch at the net. Now we've got a scramble going right back to her, and she swings again, and it's blocked. Pritchard.
Yeah,
I think Pritchard got all of that block by herself.
Yeah.
But statistically, is it solo? The middle didn't get up in that block, and we got a timeout on the floor taken by Our Lady of the Lake. And we will be back in about 40 seconds. Thank you. Back after the timeout. Our Lady of the Lake calls a timeout at 18-13. I think that's a good stop and play. Serving for Evangel was number 3, Addison Allen, defensive specialist from Villa Christian School, just right up the street from here in Texas. Serve, good pass by Joyner. And to Figueroa ran down by Allen, a free ball pushed over. We got a crossing pattern coming here, and they went to the outside hitter, and again, she hits another middle in the head. Wow, what a great swing. And Charlotte Hawkins looked just a little bit dinged there. R2's gonna check on her and talk to her and say, are you okay? How many fingers do I have up? No blood, you're good. Let's play.
Just a little red.
Wow. Malin Ortega will do the serving for Our Lady of the Lake. 14-18 is your score. There's an ace. That's the only issue with that two-person serve receive. If they serve it in that gap short, it's a tough ball to get to, and that's where they put the ball right there between 6 and 3. It's a short serve, tough to get to. 15-18. I'm not going to serve it short this time, but she serves that ball deep. Coming in for Evangel's number 20, Abby Ferguson, freshman middle blocker. Serving is the libero, Addison Jones. That's Ortega. A little swing, good cover by the middle, push to the outside. And a big cross-court swing, but they got that up. Richard just pushes the ball off the block. That wasn't even a real hard or anything. She just saw the hand and pushed off of the hand. It's a smart play by number 4, Jessica Pritchard.
It's one of those things, you know, if you're not actively looking to block, you are going to get tooled a lot.
And get tooled, and she tooled that block. 20-15 is your score. Evangel hits that magic number of 21st. Soft roll, got up. Just to the right side. Figueroa score. Great deep shot. Number 11.
It just looks like Evangel's defense thought they weren't as aware of where they were on the court. Thought that was barely out, and it was very much in.
It's very much so in. Chapa comes in to serve for Our Lady Lake. She'll also be the setter. Number 13, Clarissa Rodriguez joins her on the floor. She'll be playing right side. And Chapa served that ball right into the net. Not a good time to miss a serve when you're trying to come back and you're down by 4 and you get to that magic point of 20. You hate to see girls missing serves after 20.
And especially knowing Evangel just is a great serving team. You don't really want them to have that
You
serve
don't
right
want
now.
to give them anything free. Jessica Pritchett will serve and set. There's her deep serve, good pass. Abito handled the pass, and Abito gets blocked right there by number 12, Simone Johnson, as well as number 20, Abby Ferguson, is in that block. And Our Lady of the Lake will take their last timeout at 16-22.
You know, I think they're fully aware that Abito is out there on the outside, and just being able to shade her early on, get their hands around, and knowing she's just going to power swing through it.
She's just
Going to rip
isn't
it,
she?
and they just press on time, and that's a block right there. You saw that ball turn in really sharp, and an easy read right there.
I love the conversations that are taking place between Our Lady of the Lake coach and Obito. And right now she's talking, what do you see in front of you?
Yeah.
You can't hit right into their hands. You've got to do something different. You got to be smart and go get the ball.
Right.
That's good coaching.
Yeah. Not every ball is a hard swing.
Yep. She's going to hit the ball. She's going to hit it hard. You still need to hit it into the hands. And that's what she did on that swing. And we're back from a timeout. Evangel's up 22-16. And we're pushing points here. And I think Jessica forgot she was the one serving. Oh, I got to get back here and serve. Jessica Pritchard will be serving, the 5'10 senior from Rolla, Missouri. Passing system. Went to number 20 at 30. That's just a big swing by Bailey Scott. Powerful swing. 17-22 is your score. You know, the middles from Our Lady of the Lake, they run that 3 very well. And I think I'm inclined to set them there more.
Yeah.
Number 3 with a big serve. Gonna roll it to the right side. She just tips it over. Set, push, 2. And that ball was covered by the libero. I think she may have covered a ball that was out of bounds, but I'd rather see her play it than let it hit the floor and go, oop, I was wrong. Nice roll shot right there by number 23, Shia Thompson.
Very smart shot. That defense you can see on that replay just wasn't fully to the line, and then she gets it over that setter's head, and middle back just couldn't get there.
Didn't get there. Serving for Evangel at 23-17 is number 18, Macy Roth. Serve is short, and it is a overpass, which number 11, Sienna Turner, terminates. We have set point right here, 24-17. And we miss a serve. Here we go again at 20. You can't miss serves like that. 24-17. You can afford it when you're up 7. Coming in is number 34, Eliano Arguello. She'll be serving for Our Lady of the Lake and playing left back. Good defense and good. Oh, she got it up again. That's great net play. Ball quick. Into the middle. She tips to the middle. Good up by number 1 there. Look at the defense being played. We're going to push it right there, and look at that. Pritchard gets a kill by pushing the ball short. Wow, what a great set right there for Pritchard. That takes the into the third set. Evangel wins that set 25-18, and we'll come back for the fourth set. Take about a 2-minute break. You're listening to the Nelson University Sports Network. And we're back, coming in for the fourth set. Evangel leads this match 2-1, coming in for another exciting morning of volleyball at Nelson University in the Texas two-step. Looking at scoreboard for football right now, the Nelson University Lions are leading Mid-America Nazarene in the second quarter, 6-0. Exciting for Coach Hudgens and his young men over there. They're playing at Lumpkin Stadium. Looks like Mid-America is on a drive and moving the ball down the field. We'll kind of keep an eye on that and maybe shoot you some scores as the game goes on. And we're back to play here, and both teams are coming back onto the floor. For Evangel, it's going to be Jessica Pritchett. Number 18, Macy Roth. And number 5, Brooke Daniels. Front row, number 14, Charlotte Hawkins. And number 12, Simone Johnson, as well as number 11, Sienna Turner. In this rotation, we know that Jessica Pritchett will be doing the setting. For Our Lady of the Lake, Alyssa Gregory Obido will be at left back, and she's there for one rotation. Number 1, Jocelyn Joyner just comes out, being replaced by number 4, libero Sofia Castillo. Number 9, Malin Ortega is on the back row as well, and number 30, Bailey Scott will be your middle, and number 11, Nias Figueroa will be your right side hitter. Looks like in this rotation, Ortega may be doing some outside hitting. That's what it is. Yeah. So they had a change in the outside hitter slot.
I was just about to say, hopefully we see in this set a little bit more consistency from the OLLU side. And
they have the athletes. They have
do.
the kids that can make the plays. But you're right. It does boil down to consistency. Volleyball is a game of consistency. Just staying consistent, doing the right things. And there's your first serve, a great pass. And we're going to go to number 11 right off the bat. She gets a big swing dig by number 18. Number 11 for Evangel rolls that ball, and they say it hit the line. And OLLU's coach doesn't agree with that, but the point still stands that ball is hit by number 11 to the line. A kill for Sienna Turner. Serve number 2 is deep. Ortega makes a great pass, and we'll go right back to number 11. Good dig by number 5, Brooke Daniels. Roll. Daniels attacks the ball from the back row. Set to the outside. Ortega with a big swing down line, and we got a little look at this hustle play, but it goes out of bounds. Great scrap play by the Evangel Valor. Coming in for Valor is number 20, Abby Ferguson. She'll step off the floor, being replaced by Addison Jones, the libero. Serving is Ortega, and Obido will rotate to the front row as your outside hitter. So you have number 9 serving, Malin Ortega. Big serve there, pass by number 18, set. Right side swing, block, and they're saying no touch, but they play on. Ortega passes in, set to number 11. Big dig right there by Pritchett. We're going to have a roll shot by number 11, and that ball hits the backside of the line. And again.
Yeah. I was going to say earlier, when you run that rotational defense, that spot in the middle back, right, is wide open. And
it is. When
you're not properly communicating in that back row for that, then you're not going to get it up.
Absolutely.
And hesitate.
Absolutely. That ball, if any part of the ball when it's flat touches the line, it's in. And that line judge is sitting on top. She called it in. Brooklyn serves. Number 30 coming over the middle. What a big swing by Bailey Scott. And all of that comes because of the pass from Ortega. It's coming in for Our Lady of the Lake is number 1, Jocelyn Joyner. Jocelyn's going to play middle, and Jocelyn was hitting outside in the other 3 sets. She was outside. We moved her to the middle, and there it is.
That's going to be key for this game. Being able, if OLLU wants to come back and win this, they need to be able to shut number 14, Charlotte Hawkins, down.
Charlotte had a big swing on that one, but again, she's going up against one block.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to have the outside hitter, has to block in a middle attack.
One or the other.
Serving for the Valor is number 3, Addison Allen. Allen serves up. We got a ball passed in system. Number 11 with the swing. Good touch at the net. Coming in, and they go right back to Hawkins, and Joyner's trying to block her one-on-one, and she's not going to be able to block her one-on-one. You've got to have that second blocker up with you, and Jocelyn didn't penetrate the net. 4-2 for the Valor is your score. And Evangel will be serving Addison Allen. It's that tough rotation knuckleball serve. All set, and we're going to go right there, and Pritchett gets a swing. Pritchett's going one-on-one. Right now, Evangel, every one of their swings, Val, are one-on-one, and you're going to win at the college volleyball level. you better win a one-on-one block.
Absolutely.
And Evangel's winning that. 5-2. That's a great pass by Ortega. And a roll shot to the middle. Very smart shot.
On the way to just put it on the floor, and right there, the pit, what we call it, the fire pit right there.
The fire pit. There you go. She put it right in the middle of it. Serving for Our Lady of the Lake is number 14, Sophia Chapa. And again, we've got a two-person serve receive, and I like to see her serve short middle on this. She serves right at number 3. All pushed outside, big swing right there by Asha Thompson.
You know, when we talk about rotational defense, that means that right side does not go all the way to that line. And so that just left a big split in the block.
Big split.
Libero trying to do all she can out there.
Number 2, Addison Jones serves. That's your Libero. She served into the net. That'll bring the score 4-6. Evangel's leading. Rotating back to serve for Our Lady of the Lake is Alyssa Obida. Alyssa Gregory Obida. Very good player. Great, strong offensive player, strong defensive player. Pritchett just puts that ball up. They'll roll it over almost like a free ball. We went to number 1, Joyner swinging out of the middle. I think that may be why she made that switch, was to get more offense out of the middle. The issue with that comes back to now you've given up a little bit on the block. Number 3, Alyssa Gregory Obito serves, and it's 5-6. Good pass, and we got a ball set right there to number 20. Pulled out. Libero takes the ball, pushes it to Pritchard. And Pritchard just hits the empty spot on the floor.
I mean, you just said it. You know, it gives up that blocking stance right there. And now she finds those high hands. She can get on top of it. She finds a hole and swings right at it.
Just pushes it right in the hole. She's a very smart player. She's a senior. Knows what she's doing. Now she rotates back to serve and set. Pritchard with a great pass. Ortega just made a great pass and a smart swing. We go back to number 11. Big swing right there from the right side for Evangel. It's number 12, excuse me. In system. Push to the outside, it's blocked, and nothing you can do with that ball. That ball's blocked by number 13, Clarissa Rodriguez, and Joyner. Joyner rotates to the back row to serve, and coming in the game is number 30, Bailey Scott. 6-7, back and forth. Oh, big swing right there. Shia Thompson. She wasn't shy about that, was she?
She was not.
Big swing. 7 in for Shia is number 18, Macy Roth, and also coming in the game is number 11, Sienna Turner. Wow, what a good swing.
Great swing. She just turned that in.
She sure did. She spanked that ball. And there's an ace.
Nice.
There's another ace for Evangel. Macy Roth got her an ace and continues to serve. That's a good pass right there. That's the 3, and their middles run that 3 so well.
So well, yeah.
Kill by Bailey Scott coming in. Number 5, Ariana Marino. She'll be doing the serving. Then playing right side will be number 11, NAIA Figueroa.
Big part to that is making yourself available as a middle.
Oh, yeah.
It's making, especially that tall, that big, that aggressive.
Marino serve handled by the libero, pushed to the outside. Number 11 with the swing, dug by number 6. Big swing on the outside, good up by number 18. Set, tip, push. Push to the right side, hitter, number 11. She cuts that ball back. It's a great cut shot. Oh, man. Great cut shot, good defense by Addison Jones. Gets it up, and we had 2 girls looking at it.
Yeah,
that's a tough one. You're going to go, or am I going to go? Nobody went.
You know, in that situation, Coach, the right away would have probably been for Macy Ralph, and to just go ahead and take that big charge in the back row.
I always tell girls, you know, if you're not sure, it's your ball.
Yeah,
go get it.
Absolutely.
And if you step in front of somebody, they'll get over it.
Yeah.
They'll be okay, but we just don't want the ball to touch the floor.
Absolutely.
Marino serves at 9-8. There's another good pass by Roth. A little off timing of the middle attack. Again, push. Great defense. Jocelyn Salado is just doing a great job defensively. Look at this. That's her third dig of this rally alone. Marina just pushes it over. We got a free ball play coming to the middle, and they push it to number 11. Great up by the setter. The barrel takes it over. And here we got another set for a free ball. Great athletic play by Pritchett, keeping that ball in play. Back to the line shot, and that ball just goes out of bounds. I think it's the right shot to take in that situation.
Absolutely. And changing it up, shooting it line, that was a smart shot. That was just barely out there. Great rallies, too.
Oh, what fun rally. Serving for Evangels, number 5, Brooke Daniels. Coming in is Simone, there we go, the middle, Hawkins. She just pounded that ball off the hands, but right there is Charlotte Hawkins with a big block. The difference in the Evangel block and the Our Lady the block, in that setting, the outside hitter from Evangel, number 11, Sienna Turner, she's up with her. You got a double block, and that's how it's supposed to be done. That's a great job. Ortega rolling the ball again. Another ball rolled out of bounds. Now the next time she gets set, she might ought to go somewhere else.
Yep, I agree.
You hit the same shot twice in a row, and it's a point for the other team. You got to change your shot. Good pass. Smart tip. We got a free ball coming. Good hustle into the stands by Roth. Reno push it to the middle, making herself available. Big swing by number 11. Good defense right there. And that ball's just rolled out of bounds. 9-12 is your score. We got Abby Ferguson coming back in. She'll rotate out. And back on the floor is Addison Jones at libero for the Valor. Serving is number 9, Mela Ortega. And playing front row will be Alyssa Gregory Orbido. Oh, what a big swing by Simone Johnson. Yeah. She just reared back and crushed that ball.
Yeah, I think a big part is she was able to see how the block just was floating kind of away from it. It's what we call it, where she just drifts away from the ball. And she found that split and cranked it down. Yeah,
Serving for Evangel is Brooklyn Claxton. She'll be coming setting. Richard will play right side, and there's a good shot by Orbido. Recovered by Roth. And that's a great shot to the middle. The rotational defense was out, but she made a great play getting back in that play. And there's a big swing. She covered. Good cover. Free ball coming up. Good push. Smart tip. And that ball's going to be down. That's a great tip right there. Now that'll bring your score to 10-13. Checking in the game is going to be Jocelyn Joyner. Jocelyn's going to be doing the setting. Sophia Castillo, the libero, will be serving. Getting a lot of movement. Good serve, good pass, set in the middle with a big swing. Yeah. Charlotte Hawkins.
You know, Evangel actually started doing this where their middle would go up, and they started doing that triple block, which is what we call it, when all 3 hitters go up and block. And right now I think OLLU could take advantage of that against at least number 14 Hawkins.
Woo! See, when you close a block great things happen. That's a huge block right there by Jessica Pritchard. But they all hit into her hands, but part of the reason is number 14, Charlotte Hawkins, was up with her.
Yep.
And that forces that hitter to try to stay away from the middle block. And statistically, that's a half a block for both of those girls.
No, it's so important to be able to communicate with your hitter on that and your blocker on that to go up at the correct time and just get on it.
There we go. Now we've got a media timeout. 15-10. You know, if I'm Our Lady of the Lake, I love a media timeout because they needed a timeout right there.
No,
and they
that
got
was perfect.
one given to them.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was waiting on that one.
She may have looked and said, I need a timeout. I will get one if we don't get a side out. We save a timeout, and we don't. But we got that media timeout. I'm looking into the stands, and it looks like there's a lot of purple starting to slide into the gym. after this match, following this match, I think it's a 42-minute break in between. Nelson University will play host to Evangel, and Evangel will play their 4th game of the Texas two-step, and then they'll make that short 8-hour drive back to Springfield.
Very short.
Our Lady of the Lake will get a little bit of a break, and then they'll come back and play the late match, the 2 o'clock match against Nelson University. Evangel and Nelson both get to play back-to-back games today, and that's just the way that the Texas two-step work where that happens. Serving for the Valor, number 3 is Addison Allen. And that's a great use of a media timeout. Addison served that ball out.
We haven't seen that much of that.
Not today, but it does amaze me how many times after a timeout somebody misses a serve. Got 10-16. Serving for for Our Lady of the Lake is Sophia Chopin. Coming in is Rodriguez to play right side. It's a good pass by the libero and big swing. We got it up. A push back over here to Rodriguez, and she hits a slot shot. I call that a slot shot because it's in between 5 and 6, and the defense is set up right where they're supposed to be.
Exactly.
But there's a gap in the block that allows you to roll it back, and that's a good swing right there.
Great shot right there.
Chopin will serve 12-15. To the middle, good defense by Chopin. Back out to Obito. Obito pushes up, pushed by the setter, and that's just a good line, smart line shot right there by Shia Thompson.
You know, not every kill is a big swing, and she knows that.
On the stat sheet, it's a big swing.
Yep.
Yeah. Good shot. Libero serves, pass by Obito. Reward Obito for the pass and setter. They blocked it. Going right back, and that's a good push right there. Now we kick out. Set to the middle, to the right side. Pritchard swing is dug. Joiner's just a little out of balance on that, so they didn't get a good swing on it. Good play by number 9, Ortega. And Rodriguez terminates the ball.
Loves that shot, man. That's a slot shot that you were talking about.
It's just hitting where they're not.
Yeah.
We've had some very good defense both sides. There's our ball man. He's working hard.
He is.
Had to go the other end of the floor to get a ball. Great pass. And there it is again. And that's in. The line judge didn't even make a call, but R1 said, I got you. The ball was in. That's a smart corner shot. Coming in for Evangels, number 12, Simone Johnson. Jessica Pritchard will rotate to the back and do the setting.
It's so important for OLLU right now to just, refocus. Yeah, great timeout. There you go.
Timeout, 17-14. You're down 13-17. And that's a timeout brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake University. And we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in about 30-45 seconds. Thank you. Okay, and we're back from our timeout. Score is 17-13. And Evangel's captain's asking some questions.
Coach, we see here that Evangel's actually out blocking them 9-7, just a little bit, but I think that's going to be one of the key points if they want to turn this set around for OLLU, playing good defense at the net.
A block
Damn.
is such a big play because it changes some momentum as well, and
Yeah.
just you've got to block. Serving for Evangel was number 4, Jessica Pritchett. Good serve, a great pass by number 6 over the middle. Joyner with the swing, and there they got a touch, and that changes a little bit of momentum of the ball. And Joyner just rears back and rips the ball. 14-17 is your score. Coming back in for Our Lady of the Lake is number 30, Bailey Scott, 6'2", sophomore middle, and going back to serve is Jocelyn Joyner. Got her listed as a freshman. Look at that, Ortega goes. I'll take that. I know what to do with it.
Yeah. That's
See
a
how
smart
she
player.
sweeps to the side. That's very smart blocking
Such
play.
a smart player. Just being able to see the floor on that side and just, there we go. Open
We get a
spot.
timeout at 17-13, and now we've ran off 2 straight points.
Yep.
We've got a dig off of the block, and we go to the middle, and she changes it up. Smart tip, 16-17. And I think Coach Whitehead said that's enough.
Yeah.
We'll take a timeout. So we've got a timeout from Evangel, and we are going to take a timeout. We'll be back in about 45 seconds. Okay, 16-17 is your score. Our Lady of the Lake will serve. Jocelyn Joyner serving for Our Lady of the Lake. Serve, pass by Jones. Jones set outside. Good dig right there, and nice push. And that's just a smart push right there, which picks up a kill. See if we can see a replay on Chopley push. Nope, no replay. Here we go. Joyner will serve at 17-17. That's a 4-point swing. Oh, you missed the serve at that point. 18-17.
Yep.
Subbing in for Evangel's number 11, Sienna Turner, as well as number 18, Macy Roth.
Big thing right now is be consistent. Be consistent.
That's
for
right.
the OLLU team. Have consistent passing. Keep it clean. Get a kill.
One of the things that did happen by moving Ortega to hitting outside is their serve receive just got a lot better.
Absolutely.
And that's a big block right there by number 11, Sienna Turner. Charlotte Hawkins, number 20, Abby Ferguson's in that block.
Yep.
See the middle closing kind of there, and that's the play that you're wanting. Number 18 will serve, 19-17. And that ball served out of bounds. 18-19, serve coming back in for Our Lady of the Lake is number 5, Ariana Marino, and number 11, Anais Velasquez.
Yeah. These are good rotations for the OLLU team. This is one of their stronger rotations.
It says that they're strong offensively and defensively.
Absolutely.
All 3 of these hitters can terminate. That's a big serve by Marino. That's going to be an ace.
There you go.
19-19.
You know, when the game gets this tight and you score off an ace, the momentum shift in that.
We don't have it in
wouldn't
front of us,
no.
but I guarantee you a John Cookman momentum chart just shot through the roof, and then they gave it back. Now watch it go back the other way. 20-19, the Valor coming in to serve is number 5, Brooke Daniels, and that she will serve for the middle, and then when her service is over, Libero will come back on the floor. Liberos get to play 5.5 rotations. That's a I loved it when they put the libero in from a coaching standpoint. It just changed the game for us.
Yeah.
And that's a good over-the-middle
On the
attack
spot,
by
yeah.
number 11, Figueiredo. And we're at 20-20. And here comes the libero, number 2, Addison Jones, the 5'6" junior from Jefferson City. Pass, got a set coming up. Simone, ooh, what a see. Number 30 gets out there, closes a block. Bailey Scott gets a big block with Ortega. And now we're at 21-20, Our Lady of the Lake.
There you go. There's that block that we're talking about. Finally getting around it and being able to penetrate at the net.
Yeah, that's right. And that makes a big difference. And number 9, that's a big serve right there.
That is.
Tip and down. We got a score of 22-20. Coach Whitehead is saying, I'll take my last timeout. And that's a good timeout for 2022. We're looking at comparisons. Evangel has 8 aces to 4 in blocks. Right now, Evangel's even leading in blocks, 10-8. We don't have some of the attack numbers in front of us, but the reason that it's 22-20 and that Evangel's even staying, with them, Our Lady staying with them, we got hitting percentages.
Oh, yeah.
Evangel's hitting 220 and Our Lady of the Lake is hitting 130.
I mean, you see those leaders up there, and Hawkins is hitting a 391 right now, and the highest one for OLLU is 182 by Joyner. And so that's a big difference there. And
that is a big difference. And you look at Pritchett leading. She has 10 kills, hitting 192. Yeah. And then Turner has 11 kills, hitting 194. Hawkins, 11 kills, 391. For OLLU, Jocelyn Joyner has 8 kills, and leading them in kills is Gregory Obito with 12. And that, looking at it, both teams have 3 hitters that are right there around 10 kills apiece.
And right now you see on the floor there, Evangel's unserved receive, and number 14, Hawkins, is on there. That is who I'm looking at. That is who I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. They can set both pins, but I agree. Yeah. If it's in system, I think I'm giving number 14 the swing. Okay. And there's a great timeout by Coach White. That's why she's coached for 27 years. You call a timeout, they miss their serve.
Yep. Those are my favorites.
Brooklyn Claxton will rotate in, and that puts Pritchett on the front row to hit right side, and Claxton will be doing the setting. I wonder if Claxton saw on our campus map the name of our second gym is named after her. Claxton Gymnasium. There's a block off the antenna.
There you go, and the game is tied up.
Tied at 22-22.
Serve receive is so important in this game right now.
Hugo gets a good serve, and there's your roll shot, and look at the play.
Yeah, they've been doing that all night, or all day, I guess.
Yeah, all day, not all night.
It is morning time.
It's still morning, right?
Or noon.
Oh, nope, we're afternoon now. We're just a few minutes past afternoon.
But she's been doing that shot a lot.
She sure has, and she scores a lot. She is a point scorer.
Absolutely.
And there's your serve. Great pass by the libero, and we go up. It's a tip by number 11. Set by the libero, and we go right back to the shot maker. She gets blocked, and they're going to come the other side, number 11. Great defense by Claxton. That was a great defensive play by Claxton, and there's a setter dump that doesn't work. Ball's pushed. That's where those good hands of number 18 come into play. Ball's up. Setter takes first ball. Libero's going to push to number 11, and she's going to hit opposite. No touch, that ball's out of bounds. That's going to be a point, Evangel.
What a resilient defense they had over there. Just digging for everything. Not my ball, but I'm going for it.
Going for everything.
Awesome.
Number 20 coming into the game to serve is number 3, Addison Allen. We're locked up at 23-23. Win by 2. And there is another deep miss serve. Now it's 24-23. Right now, Addison's just got to regroup, and baby, they're going to serve you right here. Give us a pass and a dig, and I always say 1-1, and you're even.
That's it.
Give us a pass and a dig. Let's see if Choplin serves to Jones. And she does.
Yes, she does.
And there it's an ace.
Yeah.
In that setting, Jones is going to tell you number 14 moves.
Yep.
She thought she had it. She stopped, and now we split that seam, and that's an ace, and that's how this set ends. 25-23. Our Lady of the Lake takes set 4, and here's what's fun. We're playing a fifth set.
Yeah.
Let's
set. Go.
We've seen a couple of those during this tournament. Well, as they do the coin toss and the talk over there to determine who serves first, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back for set 5. You're watching Volleyball live on the Nelson University Sports Network. And we're back for a deciding set 5. Right now on the floor for Evangel is the same lineup they've been starting in. They've got, actually they rotated one where Pritchard starts on the front row. You have Pritchard. Nope, she's back row. Pritchard and Hawkins, Turner and Johnson, and number 18, Macy Roth will play back row, and the libero, number 2, Addison Jones, is on the floor for your middle. For Our Lady of the Lake, who will do the serving, number 5, Ariana Marino, setting, will step back to serve. Front row is number 11, Figueroa, number 9, Ortega, and number 30, Bailey Scott. And there's the first play, pass up. Out of system play to the right side, and they said that ball was touched. I thought it was hitting to the net, but we play on. That's a smart place to go with the ball. Go to Hawkins in the middle, and there's a tip by Bailey. And there's a tip down the line. That's a very smart shot by Sienna Turner. And the Valor score 0.1 in the 5th set. So right now we rotate back.
That's very
the score is
smart
1-0.
They definitely want to be able to take out their setter right now for OLLU, trying to take them out so they can get them out of system.
Claxton serves, and Ortigas passes up. We're going to set middle. Nope, ball's hit into the net, number 11, Sienna. Nope, my bad, Anais Figueroa. Sorry, Sienna, you didn't hit that ball into the net. You're standing on the other side, ready to block. All right, serving number 7, Brooklyn Claxton. That's a good serve by Claxton.
Bailey Scott. Work.
Bailey Scott with a scoop.
Yep.
Point. Back to serve for Our Lady of the Lake is Marilyn Ortiga, number 9, and you're going to see some great defense on the back row, Val, from number 9. That kid can play. That brings Alyssa Gregory to the front row as well. So they got a great defender and a great hitter on the court together. Ball set to the right side. Good attack off of 1 foot. There's number 3 pushing to the corner, but Roth is in place. Good defense. I told you number 9 is going to play defense, and that's a great block by Evangel. Pushed up. Claxton pushes out, and a good swing off the block. And we're right back here to number 11, who tools the block. Big swing. Nias Figueroa gets a kill off of the block.
Yeah.
And we're at 2-2.
Yeah, Setter doing a good job at just moving the ball around, setting her key hitters right now, trying to find the middle in there somewhere. But she's doing an amazing job on the other side, number 5, Ariana Moreno.
There's your big serve. Good pass by the libero. We're going to right side, and that ball is blocked, but it's blocked out of bounds, and OLLU thinks it was in. But I think they called it out of bounds off of the block. That's a kill. That's a kill for your right side. Serving for Evangels, number 3, Addison Allen. And the serve is up, passed by the libero. Marino runs it down. Set to, wow, Obito just rips that ball. Young lady can play, Val.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
She's so solid. Coming in, playing middle is number 1, Jocelyn Joyner. Coming to serve is number 4, Sofia Castillo.
Well, and her swing is just so fast, and that their Evangel's defense is struggling to find its tempo.
Trying to find her arm, and they can't find it. She's so quick. And there's a smart play right there by Shia Thompson. She just pushes the ball off the block. She goes, put your hands up there. Give me a target to push off of.
Evangel's been doing a great job at that, just being overly smart with their shots, being clean at the net, clean defensively, clean at the service line.
Serving for the Valors, number 2, Addison Jones. Jones' serve is up. It's passed by Ortiga. Going to the right side. Wasn't quite ready to swing. Good defense by Claxton. Got a roll shot, and that's going to be a kill. Shia Thompson, that's 2 kills in a row for her, and both of them are nothing but just smart roll shots and push shots. She's a very, very intelligent player. 5-3 for the Valor. Here's a good pass, and we're going to go left side, and that's a great swing to the right side hitter, number 11, Nias Figueroa with the kill. Coming in for Our Lady of the Lake is number 14, Sophia Chapman, and number 13, Clarissa Rodriguez. Chapman will be doing the serving and setting. She's done a great job tonight. She distributes the ball evenly. She just keeps the defense off of their heels. Keep moving the ball. Pritchard with the swing, and there we got a dig by the setter. What a good set by the libero. And they're calling for a touch, and we got a touch by the line judge on Our Lady of the Lake side. That was a fantastic set by the libero. We're knotted up at 5.
Very aggressive from the outside to still even go at it and swing at it from an out-of-system set.
That's a big swing right there by the freshman, Abby Ferguson, 6'5". You know, Val, this is a game. I read an article one time that they say that 60% of volleyball is played out of system.
Yep.
So if you can get out of system swings, you're ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Serving for the Valor, Richard serves and gets her another ace. That's a great serve right there, and that pushes the Valor up on OLLU 7-5. And coach is clapping. Do we need a timeout? There's no media timeout for the fifth set, so they're gonna have to use their own timeouts. And that pass is off mark, but we're gonna get a good ball in play. And now we scramble up. Richard pushes it over to Jocelyn. Jocelyn set, passes, and there is Obita with the big swing. Great cover by the libero. That little girl covered a lot of ground. Good up. And a solid swing right there by Simone Johnson. Big swing, and that's a good time right here for a timeout for Our Lady of the Lake. Scores 8-5. And that's a little over, that's the halfway mark, a little over halfway mark in that fifth set. I think the numbers say the first team to 8.
Yeah.
You know, in 25 set points, you know, the first team to 25 wins 75% of the matches, and those are all numbers. They're just numbers, but I think they're pretty accurate.
I think so too.
You do the race, first to 5, first to 10, first to 15. First to 20, if you can win those little races, games inside the game. So right now for Our Lady of the Lake, they're down 3, and what they've got to do is they've just got to cut it back, one point at a time, and just keep playing aggressively. They're a powerful team. They're very aggressive. They do play with a lot of emotion.
They do.
And so they've got to keep, you know, you want to be emotional, but you got to keep your emotions in check and don't let it hurt you.
Yeah.
We're back. Score is 8-5. Evangel's leading, and Pritchard will step back to serve.
I think it's very important here too that the hitters for Our Lady of the Lake to just make themselves available. Whether they're in system or out of system.
And that's a big pass right there, and we're going to go right to her. Seeing there, she just gets a tip.
Yeah.
Try to keep it alive.
And almost a tipping game, Coach.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of
Obita hitting the spot, wasn't she?
She's just
6-8, and Obita will step back to serve, and she's a tough server. She's serving this 2-man serve receive. The idea is to make them move.
Yeah.
And she doesn't make a move. She serves right to the libero. Libero makes a good pass and good set swing. And number 23, Shia Thompson, gets another kill.
Yeah, that is one thing. You know, you have great passers, clearly, since they can do that two-man passer back there, but you can't serve at them.
Can't serve right to them.
Serve right at
Macy
them.
Roth will serve for the Valor. And coming in with her is number 11, Sienna Turner. That's a big swing by Rodriguez, and Rodriguez says, I'll take another one. Oh, good up. Smart roll shot. And go to the middle, and Jocelyn pushes. Set by your libero. Good pass by Ortega, and we're going to stay right here with Rodriguez, who's going to serve, and that ball hits the line.
Deep in the...
Hit the line, deep corner.
You know, that setter from Evangel just a little bit far inside, and that middle blocker just not far enough cross to actually be able to cross.
Jocelyn Joyner will serve, and that brings in Bailey Scott to play middle. Bailey blocks the freshman middle, and they get it. They're going to have to get a roll shot. We'll get a free ball play out of that. And he's going to go right to Bailey Scott, who just gets a fantastic swing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a great swing right there. Just being able to be aggressive and swing and find the shot and not being scared when the score is that tight.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of risk, but there's a lot of reward too.
Bailey is a 6'2" sophomore who's she's playing at a high level.
Yeah.
And we didn't get the set that we wanted. There's a good pass. Ortega brings it in. We're going to go right back to Bailey Scott, who tips.
Yeah.
And in that play, when the tip takes place, Evangel's libero was getting to the tip, but it was touched at the net, and she couldn't get back up. 9-9 is your score, and we just talked about it in the last time out, that Our Lady of the Lake just needs to play 1 point at a time, play clean, keep swinging and doing the things that they do well.
Yeah, I think it's very important, that play right there that we saw. Bailey Scott went up to block, got off very quickly, very athletically, and, the setter just saw her ready to go. And she's just available. I think that's one of the biggest things in this match, those middles really going head-to-head and being available to find those scoring points. And so
both of these programs are very strong programs. They have rich histories. I look down there at the coach for Our Lady of the Lake, Raven Swain, and Raven was a great player. And she's taken the place of a guy who was a solid coach, Scott Matera, and Scott now is the head volleyball coach at Louisiana Tech University and went from NAIA volleyball. He went to a Division I program, and just Raven has stepped in. She played 4 years there. She was an assistant right after she graduated, and she stayed. So this is like her 7th, 8th year in that program. She's done a wonderful job. And Mary Whitehead has built a wonderful volleyball program at Evangel University. Very, very proud for her and the job that she's done. 27-year career. Has announced that this will be her last year, and she'll be retiring from coaching. And it'll be interesting to see how Evangel replaces her. That's a big swing right there by Ortega, and they take a 10-9 lead. And they'll also know they have to replace Mary as the senior women's administrator, and so they're not going to just fill one role; they've got to fill two. There's a good pass. Richard pushes number 11 with the big swing. Great up by Joyner.
Great up.
And we go right over here. Rodriguez just terminates a ball. We're at 11-9.
We talked about emotion and how OLLU plays with so much emotion and grit, and right now it's showing. And if Evangel gets complacent, we could take it to them.
Good pass. Tip. And we got a ball up, and we get it over Nope. That's a smart play right there. Number 12, Simone Johnson gets a kill. Coming in to serve for Evangel's number 5, Brooke Daniels. Brooke will do the serving responsibilities, and she'll be playing left back on defense. See how far she is she's serving from the 1 spot. Now she's got to run all the way across the formation. She's there in plenty of time. I like to see them move a little bit towards the middle or even to the right side to serve, where they're just 2 steps from base. Over the middle, and that ball is hit out of bounds. And oh wait, we're going to have some controversy here because that ball was hit out of bounds. Are they calling a touch?
It looks like they initially called a touch, and then
because the ball was clearly hit out of bounds.
That was pretty out.
And I didn't see a touch, but we would get a replay. Not going to give us a replay. We're calling line judge over to say, hey, what did you see? We're going to have a discussion.
OLLU coach talking to them on the side there without them leaving the floor. Trying to get them to be on the same page.
It's a pretty significant point in the match because if they don't get the call right, now we've got a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead. And I think Coach Whitehead is right. I think that ball was just hit out of bounds. There wasn't a touch in there. Talking it through, seeing if we had a challenge system that could challenge that and you'd hit it with a replay. So let's see what R1 does. And he pointed the point to Evangel, and that's a good play. Now number 9, Ortega, their captain, is going to come over and say, wait, she called touch, what's the deal? How can you change a call? And I think what he's saying is 3 out of 4 people said no touch. We only had 1 touch call. And the right call is no touch, and I think that is the right call.
I agree, and that ball was pretty clearly out on that. So that ties up the game, Coach.
Makes it 11-11. It's a big difference between 12 to 10. So here we go. Daniels will serve, and we got a Beautiful pass and a big play right there.
Nice, yeah. There you go.
That's a wonderful set right there
Bailey
by
Scott.
Sophia Chopin. She feeds number 30, Bailey Scott, in a place where she can just do what she wants to with the ball.
Absolutely.
Subbing in for Our Lady Lake is number 5, Ariana Marino, as well as number 11, Anais Figueroa. 12-11, Our Lady of the Lakes leads, and there's a perfect pass, push to the outside, number 11 with a big swing.
Oh, she's
We're
going to
have
run
it
it
ran
through.
down.
Yes.
We're going to have a free ball
There we
coming
go.
over. Good pass and system pass, and we're going to go right back to 11, and that ball is hit off hands. Good defensive play, and Ortega with a nice swing. And there,
There we go.
And you know what? I'm clapping because I'm sitting here going, the setter's got to dump one of these times. And she did, but she dumped it right into the net.
Right into the net. No, I know.
Oh, and that was such a smart play right there by
was.
Jessica Pritchett if it just clears the net.
Absolutely.
And now that takes us to 13-11.
Such a great hustle from the OLLU team. Man, just running it down all the way down to the line where Nelson Lyons.
Yeah, they're all the way back to the out of bounds by the basketball court. And she ran a long way to get to that ball.
That's awesome. Just so much grit from both teams, and like you said, such a smart. She had it. She had it.
It would have been a kill.
It would have. Yeah, they were not in a set-up position to be able to take that.
I know watch Coach's coach.
I love it.
Our coach is talking to number 11 saying, look, we're going to go to you.
Yeah,
you
no,
put the ball away.
Absolutely. That ball is going to her.
She's telling her where it's going. You got to put it away. And defensively, number 11 is going to be on the right side. She's a great pin hitter. I mean, that kid can jump and swing. But I wouldn't be surprised if they go to her on this because their head coach was just talking to her saying, put the ball away.
Yeah.
Marino will serve. 13-11 is your score. Tough serve, great pass, and a push. We're going to get a free ball play, see where we go. And looky there.
Wow,
they went right to her, and she hit
Yep.
that ball off of the hands.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yep.
See,
Such a coachable athlete.
yes,
Just
so much fun. Figueroa with a big
Easy
swing right
coach looking
there.
at
This
11.
is is match point. Marino serving. Keep yourself in check, and that's a good, tough serve. Great pass by the libero. And another big swing,
Great
but a good up,
dig,
a nice
yes.
set, and a swing. And that is your game. Ortega with a great swing, but that came off of great defense by number 6, Jocelyn Saldana. That girl made a wonderful play, but they stepped in and get a beautiful ball. What a great match. 15-11 is your score.
Yes.
And it looks like they put up on the clock 45 minutes. We'll come back, and before we leave, we'll look at statistics to see if we have some numbers we can talk about. And then we will we'll take a short break, and we'll come back in 45 minutes for the match with Nelson University hosting Evangel University. For Evangel, they were led by in kills by Hawkins had 11 kills, hit 296, and Turner had 13 kills with 173 hitting percentage, and Pritchett 10 kills and 179. We don't see Pritchett's number of assists, but it was a bunch. Our Lady of the Lake is led by Figueroa, number 13, hit 146. Obita had 16 kills, leading them with a 135 hitting percentage, and Jocelyn Joyner had 8 kills and 174. Looking at the numbers that we see, blocks, Evangel out-blocked OLLU 11-8. Aces, Evangel led 9-5, errors 20, and OLLU had 29 hitting errors. Attack percentage, Evangel led that 220, and Our Lady Lake hit 160. But the key number for the match is 3 sets won, 2 sets lost, or 2 sets won, and Our Lady of the Lake wins a 5-set match at the Texas two-step.
Coach, I mean, defense wins games, and so if we look at the numbers, it should have been Evangel, but I mean, if you look at the game and you look at the emotion and momentum going into all of that, I mean, you see that shift at the end. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And
that's right.
I think that's OLLU's key. I was OLLU's key to the end, but
That was a big part of this whole game. So we
man,
have another 5-set match. It's going to give us, we're going to be off a little bit time
Yeah.
on the schedule. You look on the schedule, it says noon start time. We will not start at
We will
noon.
not
It's going to be
start.
closer to about 12. Oh, well, I'm sorry, 1:15. It'll be closer to about 1:10, 1:12 in there will be official start time. I'm Hank Moore with Val Salas. Hope that you've enjoyed this podcast, and we'll be back in about 42 minutes to bring you Evangel Valor versus Nelson University Lions. And you're listening to the Nelson University Sports Network.
Ain't Johnny wanted to come too.